write a check, you can put cash in. Some people even put gambling chips in the offering plate. I'm not kidding. Because it's really giving not only to his church, it's giving to the Lord. So Dr. Lynn, would you be a scripture on your heart, whatever's in your heart, because you're my mentor. Do whatever you want.
The Lord shared with me the word stewardship. You know, Paul the Apostle thought very highly of stewardship of his calling and ministry. Let's pray. Let's believe, God, that our vision will even expand and extend and do more effectively than ever before. Father, in Jesus' name, I thank you for the privilege of being part of this great work right here at ICLV.
And the buckets are going to go around the aisles. Go ahead and give as the Lord leads your heart.
Let's talk about it, man. I seen Crash Out Keisha Davis. Pretty much it sounds like Top Rank might be done with him, at least putting Crash Out Keisha on the shelf. Also got some intel about good brother Javante Davis, and you know he's a coward. I mean, ain't nothing already we ain't know. And also we're gonna talk about Vergil Ortiz taking aim at Xander Zayas. I told you that nigga's a bitch too, man. You know, I ain't mincing no words, man. That's just what it is, man. We're gonna try to keep this shit PG. But he's a yubbish. He's a yubbish. And my Kendrick Lamar, you know, Kendrick Lamar voice, yubbish. And but yeah, man, but I heard first and foremost, I heard Better Call Saul allegedly, man, got sued by Bud. Now, apparently, we had some brothers do some. I'm keep him anonymous. Do some good work on him, right? He went to Harvard Business School online for 1 year during the pandemic. Okay, so he's claiming Harvard. Right? He went to a Howard University School of Law, contract law, from 93 to 96. Okay. He's lived in Berkeley, Illinois. He's 56 years old. His name is Martin H. Blackwell. He's lived in Kansas City, and he's lived in Chicago. So I don't think he ever lived, according to this, in Austin, Texas. So if you've been looking for him in Austin, Texas, I don't think that's been happening for him. Okay. Well, he resides now in Austin. I apologize. I see it now. Read it now. He's contracted consultant. So he's a contract consultant. You know, I'm not going to get too deep into it. So we see what your wife look like. I'm not going to say all that. Shout out to your wife. And you did all that hating on a black man. I don't care if you had did it to a white person or Mexican. I still think it would have been kind of weird. But you know what, man? We'd have did the Sada, baby. We'd have let that slide, okay? But he sued you, or allegedly he sent you a cease and desist. Because you couldn't get over the fact that Errol Spence lost. That just lets you know a lot of these guys ain't been in boxing or sports long. We've all got sports heartbreak that we had to get over with, you know, like Rashid in 05, even Robert Ory. leaving Robert Ory wide open. Okay. And he hit that shot, right? But I mean, at the end of the day, just issue a public apology and say you was wrong. And I think Bud will be okay. He will rescind the lawsuit. But these niggas can't take their L's, and I'm telling y'all, that lets you really know a person, especially as a man, how you take your losses. And he can't take his loss. I mean, you were wrong. You were wrong. And then, you know, at the end of the day, Fred next. Like, I feel like Fred should be the last person talking, because if somebody told, if niggas really wanted to expose how Fred get down, he should be the last person talking. Fred should absolutely be the last person talking. Like, if y'all really know why Fred got slapped, dog, if it really came out why Fred got slapped, Fred can lose it all. If niggas really wanted to expose Fred for real, dog, it could be exposed. So I don't really know why they had this personal vendetta over Earl Spence and over the fact that Terrence Crawford didn't give Fred an interview. Fred should go ahead and stop, man, because Fred gonna get hurt, bro. Fred gonna get hurt. I'm telling y'all right now, Fred gonna get hurt. Fred should let that go. That's why Fred don't come to the fights no more, because it's a lot of people looking to put hands, foot, and toes on Fred. You know, and in a way, if I know somebody, if they was a whole ass nigga, they actually can press charges on Fred and put Fred in jail for a long time. What Fred did, but this individual, he just ain't no whole ass nigga. All right, he just ain't no whole. But if he really wanted to, you know, niggas could break up Fred marriage. Niggas could put Fred in jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real with you. Niggas can do it, man. Fred better not show, man. If Team Crawford catch Fred, bro, it's fuck catching a fade, like Aaron the plumber said. That nigga gonna catch it. That nigga gonna catch a near death beating. So I really don't understand. Like, I can see if I paid Crawford to promote on his patch on his trunks or something like that. I get it. If it's something like that, if he ran off with your money, but you gotta understand, most of them niggas is dead and irrelevant. You know, Pete Fred, how Fred said that I'm not really not part of the LDBC no more. How he separated himself from the LDBC. Now you got I seen on my home feed 7A trying to be like me and do car videos, nigga. Fat fuck, show your face. You know what I'm saying? Show your face. Don't show the street, nigga. The most influential nigga around this bitch, I feel like. What Nas tell Jay-Z? You been biting my style. You love my style, nigga. You love my style. Nigga, stay biting. No originality. I was like, not this piece of Jabba the Chuck hood ass nigga trying to bite my style. Like, get out of here, nigga. Niggas really wasn't doing car videos in this space till me, and I don't do it because it's cool. I do it because I got other shit going on. You know, that's why I do it. I don't do it because it's cool. I do it because I got other shit going on. You know, I don't sit on this bitch all day making plays. You feel what I'm saying? That's all they do. Is this livelihood is in this. They character is in this. They motherfucking like they whole social profile is in this. I seen that shit, dog. Like, them niggas is dead. One nigga started making porn over there. He's a mark. He's a mark. I mean, they died with Errol Spence, but then to their credit, a lot of people died with Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather start going at it. All the Better Call Saul, aka the least attorney, got to do is he got to do is apologize. Just apologize. Just say, you know what? I can't help it, man. I'm just very mad that you beat my idol Errol Spence, man. And I can't help it. I just can't help me being a hater. And then how many lies, you know, just think about that whole like crew over there. 9 niggas, I was just an affiliate. I never was with the LDBC. And you down with me, be LDBC, you know. Now all of a sudden nobody was part of the crew. You don't see that? Well, I'm just an affiliate, or I'm no longer part of the crew no more. And you know, and they got 2 of the biggest liars on the internet, which is you know, the least attorney, aka Better Call Saul, and blue balls. And drop one of Blue's bombs real quick. Let's drop one of Blue's bombs.
Belief about
no, I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking at him. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.
Come on, drop one of Blue's bombs. There you go. So yeah, just be lying and making up shit. Y'all niggas be watching it too. Y'all like lies. What's my nigga Dame Dottie Trey had that song called "Lie to My Face." Y'all like to be lied to y'all face. Y'all like to be lied to y'all face. This nigga been lying, but YouTube be like, oh, we're against propaganda. But every time you tell the truth, they stopped you. I see y'all talking about the K-Soul case in the Discord, man. I got a video coming about that, and I'm gonna talk about Sha'Carri Richardson today. This is I told y'all to stop dealing with these women as carpet munchers. These women think they can munch on carpet and then come back to strictly dickly. No, them bitches is mentally ill. BBL chicks, bisexual chicks, they are not, you cannot save them. You can't save a bitch that got a tummy tuck. You can't save a bitch that went to go get a booty. You know what I'm saying? They're unsalvageable. Leave them at the junkyard. Come on. Unsalvageable. Y'all be thinking I'll be playing. It's like that Ari Lennox video. You can't save a woman like that, 34, 35 years old, who gets triggered because of a TV show. You can't save these hoes, man. I keep telling y'all, if Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga? Shout out to the brother Minister Jack. What make you think you greater than Jesus, dog? If Jesus set these women on the path of a vocation, you know what I'm saying? If they set them on the path of vocation, if they set them on a whole mission, you know what I'm saying? They on the blade getting whole mission. A lot of these bitches is getting whole mission. It ain't even money. It ain't even monetary. They getting whole mission out here, man. Black Jericho, salute. Manny, salute. Vergil got in this. Oh, I'm gonna get there. Vergil got in this feeling. He not a world champion, and now you want to hate on young Puerto Rico. He been a pro for 9 years. Count it. I'm making money shot right now. I still don't see why y'all see that song March Madness. It's so good. That song is so mid. Maybe you got to drink some lean or spark up some green. I don't know. This is a crap. I'm like, I don't really care for it. Niggas love that song. That's y'all niggas be impaired by listening to it. I gotta pop a perk. He said Terrence stepped on his Air Ones and it's been on site ever since. Yeah, nigga acting like a bitch. Oh, you know what? I unpackaged these custom Air Force Ones online. I've not opened them. This nigga, like, I have not opened. Like, no, I tried to get the Jordan 10s today, man. I guess they had exclusively on Nike, man. They sold out like that. So I ain't really tripping about that. And then the metallic 5s, they only restocked them in Canada. I'm like, who fuck give a Canada? The fuck is General Pendant at? I should have had the bread to General Pendant to give me some. He said, bride go before the fall. Wasn't it over woman? He said, what about the statute of limitations? For what? For slander or for slander? Ain't no statute of limitations on slander. Well, payroll Giovanni say statutes of limitation up so I could talk like this ex-trafficker. He said Ozempic Uncle Phil got him into a lawsuit. Man, nigga. An old ass man who can't take his L's. It's crazy, bro. Like, come on, we seen all our favorite fighters lose, from Roy Jones Jr. We done seen our favorite football teams lose. Like it happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens. We done seen Foreman lose and come back and have an amazing career. Muhammad Ali lose, come back and have an amazing career. You know what I'm saying? We can go on and on. Mike Tyson lost over and over again and still made millions. Yeah, Spence is fucking done. Spence is done. Spence is done. He showed us I hope he sued the sleeves off for 9. He said Lion Killer Face and BB was getting checked was hilarious. I'd have muted that bitch. That nigga stupid. He said for 9 thinks he's a woman, that's why he won't apologize. Yeah. He said, actually, I still like girls that like girls, and that's gonna be your downfall. You messing with the mentally ill. That's your downfall. You messing with the mentally ill. You think you can make more? You think you can say that, bitch, and you gonna destroy your whole fucking life trying to cuff hoes like that. Them bitches is mentally ill. You can't say no mentally ill person like that, bro. Have your fun with them, but come on. I mean, all right, to each his own. Destroy your own life. He said, for the love of the game, Marshman is still here. That shit is trash. I don't say it's trash. It's like, you know, I'm just, it's an okay song. It's not one of his best songs in my opinion. People love it though. Keyshawn video a man who can't not control his emotions. Yes, he was raised by a single mother. You can tell, no father figure. You got a partner, nigga, but it's starting to darken my heart and get to my liver. Oh, Jay say he told you niggas, man, I had no cop father figure. So you got a partner, nigga. He told niggas exactly. He told you exactly. Niggas still, you know, Dame Dash them niggas still like, I'm a whole ass nigga. That's what he said. Mama's a bull dagger. What Rick Ross said? He said 50 Cent says his mama was kissing nigga. She was a bull dagger. I gotta find that video, dog. That shit was so funny, dog. He was like Cool and Dre on the production. That's Miami. Play it again. He said he grew up his mother kissing a girl. His mother was a bull dagger. Who remember when Ross dropped that video? That shit was hilarious. Ross be bodying 50 Cent. Then he talked about his son. He said, I used to see little Bruce Leroy all the time. Yeah. Dog, Ross be bodying 50, dog. That nigga be murdering 50, dog. That shit is so funny, dog. He said his mother was a bull dagger. He said, I hope he soon better call Saul. Let that motherfucker have another mental breakdown. He said Keisha Davis retire, wish list having a baby. Nigga put his child in danger. You don't give a fuck about nobody. He said, I don't know. Keisha Davis couldn't keep a straight face when he said he was retired. I don't believe him. He said Fondor, Vergil Ortiz calling out Spence when background is right there and the IBF title is backed by Turkey and can't get a fight. It ain't about money now. I told you it's never about money. These niggas is scared to lose, bro. Ross be bullying 50. He do, and he got more money than 50. I taught him how to fish. He was like little Bruce Leroy. Yeah. What up, my brother Corey Lee? I was subscribed to Corey, but let's get to Keisha Davis, man, because I got to clean up and hit the gym. Lazy over here. He's sleeping. Let's get it.
Grow from stuff. And for the kids that's watching this right now, like, I was wrong. And I acted like a kid that night, you know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't take a loss. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of people in our camp. I'm not gonna mention, but a lot of people, not a lot of people, but other people in our camp took losses too. And I'm seeing how they go about things and all that stuff. And I'm like, damn, why the hell I can't do that? Like.
This comment right now, folks were beating the skin off your brother. Hey, hold on, bro's commented. Hold on, bro commented. He said, phony, F-O-N-E-E-M-M-M. He said, folk was beating the skin off your brother.
I don't know, but you live and you learn. For the kids watching this, man. Learn from my mistakes. You know, like my mistake was public and definitely tough pill to swallow. You know what I'm saying? So just learn from my mistakes, man. Don't do what I do. Right now, like I'm in a position where, as far as like my career and stuff like that, y'all keep asking me like, what's next? Y'all keep asking me like 140. Y'all keep asking me like 135. Bro, at this point, I'm damn near retired. At this point, I don't hear nothing from nothing. I ain't hearing grow from stuff.
So that's pretty much what he said, right? And it took you this long to issue an apology. I mean, I don't remember when that fight was. It took him this long to issue an apology. It didn't seem sincere still. I'm not even sure if he called Nair outright and got on the horn with him. And that's the first thing he should have did was apologize to him. But when you have these people that apologize like this, and a lot of women apologize like this, they don't take responsibility for their actions. It's always, well, I didn't jump him. Well, he deserved it, or it's always some type of caveat in there. It can't just be like, no, I was wrong. I take responsibility for what I did, and this should have came months ago, man. Well, when did they fight, bro? This shit should have came months ago. Honestly, this should have came months ago. This should have came months ago. So the date they fought was so this is back June 7th. So about a couple months ago. He should have been said that. He should have called Nair Albright on the horn. He should have called Nair Albright on the horn, apologized to him personally, and then he should have made a public apology. That's what he should have done. And it was, rumors that ESPN no longer want him on their network. Well, it don't matter. Top Rank Boxing is no longer going to be on ESPN's network anyway. So who really cares? You know what I mean? But honestly, he literally should have made this apology within a week at the most. Within a week at the most. And he should have apologized to that man first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? He should apologize to that man first and foremost as a man, right? Then issue the public apology. And then, hey, move on. But you put your child in danger. Think about that for a minute. You put your child in danger. Let's just talk about that. He put his child in danger. That's wild. And to the point where Bomac and Bud had to issue an apology on his behalf. But it is what it is. You live and you learn. He was talking to Turkey at the fight the other night, or another fight they had in New York. I'm pretty sure if Top Rank got rid of him, Turkey is still work with him because he's an exciting fighter. And Turkey may even do the Nair Albright rematch. He may do the Nair Albright rematch. So that might make money for a lot of them. So yeah, so he's just at a point where he done with it. If Top Rank done with it, it's probably the best thing to happen for his career. Mess with Turkey. He the type of fighter Turkey want to see, a guy that's exciting. A guy that come forward and throw punches. So yeah, this might be a good thing to happen for him in the long run. Make a lot of money, and he'll be all right. He'll be all right in that position, honestly. But right now, it's rumors that they could be all dropped. Him, his brother can all be dropped from this. So honestly, hopefully he saved his money. That's one thing you can say. You hope that a brother like this saved his money. So this, this hiatus, but really Top Rank, they ain't got much. Top Rank ain't got much. They don't have much. So really, they starting the bullpen. They can't do much with T.O. So who knows? But I expect him to be back. I heard Robert Garcia say something on X where he made a statement in which he said that he made a statement on X where he said that either Top Rank was forcing him to fight Romando Maritella at 35, or he had to fight it was another guy I never heard his name at 140. I'm guessing he was a Top Rank fighter. I mean a Robert Garcia fighter. So yeah, but at the end of the day, so be it. at the end of the day, so be it, man. He'll figure it out. And it's silver medalist, world champion, lost his belt. But at the end of the day, he gotta be better. He gotta be better. Shout out to Dolph Obama, crazy name. He said, "What up?" He said, "When Bud Canelo film study." I'm not sure, bro. Maybe today. I got a lot of time today, so maybe today. So I'm not sure. I gotta get to it, man. But today I ain't got shit on the menu, so I should be able to get to it. So hopefully by the end of this weekend. Let's see how I left off at. He said, "Motherfucker waited long as hell long as hell to do what he should have did the day after the crash out, at least a week, or a maximum week." Keyshawn even apologized like a broad, passive aggressive, no accountability, move the goalpost. Yeah, it's over with. He's the same dude that said Haney's a B and packed this dude up. Yep, gritting his teeth, and he really doesn't want to give an apology. No, he don't. I hope they keep him on the shelf and starve him out. Hope he don't make no money. Doesn't seem like a real apology. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Sometimes those who get in a position like Keyshawn can't handle it. Smash the like button while y'all watching. He said on the horn is wild. Yeah, on the horn, like on the phone. What you talking about? That's what it's a phone call. He said he waited till August to give an apology through gritted teeth. He waited until August. He said 2 new months, a new me. They fought in fucking June. So he missed, that was the beginning of June. He missed all of June, all of July. You know what I'm saying? Now we in August. He's a male, not a man. He hopefully he learns to never do this again. Who knows? This nigga's unstable. This motherfucker need to be on mental meds. I want to see Mason versus Davis. I don't mind it. I think Mason ain't ready yet. He probably will sign him to TKO. They're gonna be fighting for peanuts. They're gonna be fighting for half tracks and 8 balls and shit. He said if Mason get the belt, Keyshawn should be put in front of me. Well, Keyshawn probably moving up. Can't make 35 no more. He really took pressure off himself by acting like this because the competition was for him. Competition for him was getting stiff. Hey, maybe that's what it was. A good point. Edwin probably would have knocked his wig to the sky. Somebody go pack him up if he get dropped. It's not much him missing the weight. It's that outside the ring stuff. Yep. But then missing the weight too because you threw somebody had to put the money up for the fight. They lost money off the fight. Because really both. He said Keyshawn doesn't seem like an intelligent type to have other endeavors that he's really good at to do for a living besides boxing. Yeah. They always can't judge a book by its cover. He is around Bud, so hopefully that rubbed off on him. Keyshawn dug someone. That's what I think. Yeah, he didn't want to fight Edwin De Los Santos. These niggas don't want to fight punchers. They don't want to fight. Wait till I talk about this Tank shit I got. He said Bud suing that bumper. That's the word on the streets, allegedly. Skating with Calhoun, salute the Norfolk Bros and retiring. Still more pressure. Keon back August 30th. Shout out to him. He said, I just want to point out that you were spot on about that brother. Shout out to you, Gino. I told you. I know niggas, man. No father figure. You got a partner, nigga. I gotta clip that up. Yeah, I told y'all. I grew up around niggas like this, man. I used to be like this when I was younger. All of us kind of was, when you kind of mainly raised by a woman. All of us was kind of raised like this, and then that's when the man in your life step in, grandfather, fathers, brothers, older kids. Maybe they go to your school and they check that shit. Teachers, mentors, they check that shit. They check it. Yeah, you're gonna grow with these tendencies if you stay under your mind. That's why they say most kids past the age of 9 or 7 and 9 or 10, they don't need their mother no more. They got enough compassion, they got enough domestication skills around the house. That's why they say shit like that. This is just a cause and effect of you being around your mama too much. Need a man to come in and give you perspective. Ain't shit to apologize. I think people respect when people apologize. They respect it. like I said, people might not like when you tell the truth. You know, they might resent you, hate you for telling the truth, but at the end of the day, guess what? They respect it. They respect your honesty. Might not like it. You heard about the Micah Parsons shit. He just came out today saying that he want to get traded to the Commanders. When he called them, they don't want fucking Commanders. Should have kept the football team. They ain't trading that nigga in the division. He just saying that to spite Jerry. They gonna pay him. Well, Davis for Parsons for McLaren. Well, they already got George Pickens. Davis and T.O. are good at making Top Rank lose money. Yeah, because they don't want to fight nobody. You remember that YouTube short where CJ made where Keyshawn was saying DB3, we don't have no dad, we don't even know what that is. That shit was hilarious. There you go right there. Sometimes you ain't gotta go far. No father figure. You gotta pardon these niggas. JoJo big up. Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck about that tonight. I do want to watch my boy Kenneth Sims. I didn't know he was fighting. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Then JoJo, batting in the minor leagues. If you catch my drift, why them Hispanics always batting in the minor leagues? You had Carlos Baldomir, one of the Carlos Molinas at 154. Why are niggas always batting in the minor leagues, nigga? I think that's a really prevalent thing outside of Western culture. I mean, especially historically, if you look at the history of Christmas and the paganism, this is why a lot of the Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate the holidays, and the Nation of Islam don't celebrate the holidays, because a lot of those holidays, it was a lot of that going on. A lot of male on male activities, a lot of them dudes had younger women. Elvis, allegedly, and allegedly the Playboy Ninja had a lot of underage girls. Ain't nothing new. But historically, yeah, that's why you look at, you go around looking at, different cultures and stuff. Like a lot of women, they married and off when they, before they start their first period. But, y'all ain't forget about that. Y'all need to be forgetting about this shit I don't be forgetting. Y'all be forgetting and forgiving these hoes like Angel Reese and shit. Like, I don't be forgetting. He said Tank really retiring without fighting Shakur and Devin. We'll get there. So let's talk about ballers. We be on them. Tank is. Talk about Tank. We moving at a good speed here. We halfway through. So hold on. Yeah, man. They got all these Jordan rare Air 3s. Nobody want them bitches, dog. Then they gonna just give a small portion of Jordan 10s, which is why I didn't think they was gonna sell like that though, but they did. I was right there to get my shit. We sold out. So that's why I got rid of that SNKR app. They a piece of shit on SNKR. I hate that fucking app. I hate everybody that work at SNKR. And Nike.com is on some bullshit too. Hold on. So let's say Tank really retired, not really retired. I mean, we knew that. Here's what's going on, believe it or not. I'm just passing along what I heard. Lamar Roach, manager who also works with Tim Bradley, does business with Rick Glazer. Word is Lamar was advised to keep Tank's name in the mix and throw some shade, especially after the cotton the payday he just got fighting, I think, Tank, he meant. He says Tank team is not interested in fighting Lamont. They'd much rather face Pacquiao or Jake Paul. As for PBC, they're supposedly trying to derail Jake Paul versus Joshua. The main holdup is getting the fight sanctioned because of the weight difference. So as of right now, it's what we all thought it was. Gervonta Davis is too much of a pussy to go back into the ring with Lamar Roach. And they trying to make the Jake Paul fight. I heard through the grapevine that he didn't really want to fight Pacquiao. So even through the grapevine, he don't want to fight Pacquiao. That's what I heard. So now he want to fight Jake Paul in the fake fight. And I told y'all he ain't got the funds or the passive income or the endeavors outside of boxing to retire. I keep telling y'all that shit. Ooh, excuse me. I keep telling y'all that. And I told y'all he wasn't trying to fight Lamar Roach. It wasn't a bad night. It wasn't a bad night. He ain't shit. I keep telling y'all that. Those that are good, those are who are truly good and who are truly mastered their craft, or truly the top of their craft. They don't hesitate to show you that they're good. You know what I'm saying? They don't hesitate to show you that they're good. They immediately want to let you know, that they top dog. That, I want you to see how good I am. I want to show my skills off. They immediately want to show your skills off. This dude has done everything since day one not to show his skills off. He's done everything since day one to not show his skills off. He does the tactic where when the fighter's got a fight coming up or he got a fight coming up, then he'd talk about the guys that you want to see him fight, from Shakur, Devin, whoever it is. But when they don't have a fight scheduled, and he don't have a fight scheduled, he's nowhere to be found. He's told you he's a coward. He said it. I never asked for these fighters. He don't even have the confidence. He drained a guy like Ryan Garcia. He's not a confident individual. He fights like a fighter of it. He has the heart of a fighter his size. He don't have a big heart. He don't believe in nothing that he do. 30 years old, not one credible name on his resume. And one guy that people can say is credible is Jose Pedraza, right? He didn't want to fight. Take that fight. He said Floyd Mayweather set him up to lose versus Jose Pedraza. He fought Lamont Roach in which a fight that was supposed to be a gimme. Lamont Roach should fall to his knees and thank God that he got a world title. A guy like Lamont Roach should have never got a world title. Let's keep it real. A guy like Lamont Roach should have never touched the world title. He's a good average fighter. And Gervonta Davis lost to him. With or without the knockdown, he lost. And when he seen that his power wasn't enough to bully Lamont and to make Lamont make Lamont ball up and fall back, and Lamont actually was pushing him back and not scared of his power, that lets you know he had nothing else in the tank. He couldn't start boxing and using angles. He couldn't start throwing counter punches. He couldn't do nothing else. He couldn't get behind the jab and touch the body and break him down. He's not as good as people think he is. He's fought guys that are very terrible. He's fought guys that are drained, that are limited, or really good to fight, really good versus him. Think about it. He was losing rounds to Rolly. How good is he? How good is he? So now he want to go into this fake fight with Jake Paul. All right. Leslie want to go to this fake fight with Jake Paul, make some money, retire, blow through the money because he's not too smart, can't keep his hands to himself, got these kids, all right? And then come back and make more money. They don't, even if he fought Manny Pacquiao, it'd be a good fight. But he would lose. And I don't think it's any excuse for him not to go up to 147 pounds and fight Pacquiao. Why do you need to bring Manny Pacquiao, 50-year-old man, maybe 47 by the time they fight? Why do you need to bring him down? Why do you need to bring him down to 147 pounds? 145 or whatever pound. So yeah, he'd be 47 in December 17th. And now he's trying to cash out with Jake Paul. And now they talking about getting a fight sanctioned because of the size difference. Then why not you had to go to a different country, or you had to go to one of them red states that don't necessarily have a lot of boxing, whether it's New Orleans or Arkansas. Yeah, why don't they have it, since he's such a coon, why don't they have it in that all-white town? Yeah, why they don't have it in that all-white town in Arkansas? That'd be a good venue for that fight, for tank fighting. Have it in an all-white town in Arkansas. Build an outdoor stadium for the rednecks to come see there. Fag Nine can come watch the fight. That'll make sense to me. Go have it in an all-white town. They can have an all-white town sponsor it. That's what they should do. But I told y'all, this man was, he told you exactly who he was as a fighter and as a person. He hate because he can't do it. He hate because he can't. That's the real thing about it. He hate because he can't. He said, "I keep my foot on these ducking Mexicans as soon as Jai Otaya and Zadura Ramirez talks heat up for unification, 0 goals, and gets emergency surgery." Yeah, it's crazy. He said, "Tank hustling backwards, getting into fights with his BM while you're on probation. No retirement, retirement Jericho, no more pressure. Angel Reese is a 4 out of 10 at best." Or you talking about the height? Because she pretty, though, for sure. I give her that. He said, "Player haters get found stanky ballers. We be on." And so prayers to that brother for losing his son. So I remember you said the cement threes was ugly, nasty work. Did I say the cement threes was ugly? I don't think I said the cement threes was ugly. I said the threes were ugly. Hold on. I said the threes was ugly. Don't misquote me. I said the entire package of threes was ugly. Jordan threes. Don't throw them in the trash can. Yeah, throw them in the trash can. Yeah, I don't think I own a pair of threes. I got the cement threes. Them is the only one I would get. I think I do have the cement threes. Yeah, them is cool. The white one's okay too. I got the black cements. But honestly, Jordan threes is trash. They could have kept them bitches. I got the black cements though, cement threes somewhere. I think I wore them once. He said most of them other countries be focused on family and marriages. They don't care about age. Fathers try to marry their daughters off as soon as possible in Africa, Asia, and Middle East. Yeah, get her out your pocket. The moment he found himself in a rough spot, he wilts like a tree. He's a will. You can tell he's a wilter inside the ring. You already knew that. Tank's embarrassed about Roach. He don't want to fight nobody but easy layups, and ain't no money left for that. He just got my hair done 2 weeks ago. Like he blamed the lady with grease. Like my bitch was like, I didn't even use grease in this old Cabbage Patch head ass. He got grease in my eye, so I took a knee, man. Yeah, he's a man. I told y'all, man. Tank is a mental midget. He said, "What's your opinion on Hutchinson leaving Matchroom? Who cares? Don't nobody want to watch that nigga fight. That nigga sucks. That nigga's boring to watch. I didn't want to watch that nigga fight. He talk good. Nigga, man, he average. He like above average fighter. But ain't nothing like, man, yeah, let's see he get with Turkey. That's it. But he ain't even what Turkey looking for. He don't fight. Tank just Wilder with skills. Nah, Wilder got heart. What you talking about? Tank ain't got half the heart Wilder got. And I don't think he too far off in the skills department. That motherfucker ain't got skills. We seen a C- fighter beat him, moving up in weight. They gonna try to put a rehydration clause on Manny. Kind of justice served. Pacquiao did that to niggas in this prime. Man is allergic to threats. Netflix has no interest in Jake Paul and Tank. Dan and Jordan threes. Oh yeah, I ain't no 3 fan. Them bitches trash. Other than the black cements, maybe I would get a pair of the white. I don't care for no fucking Jordan threes. Pack them motherfuckers up. I ain't gonna lie, them all white ones kind of hard. Like it depends on the color. Let me rephrase. These hard. These bitches right here, I necessarily may not get them. The all white ones, the pure money. But I like them. You know, like some. I mean, these are alright. I mean, these are alright. I got these. I think I got these somewhere in the closet. These the ones I would get. I got these. I would consider these in the pure white ones. But come on, man. It's just okay, I ain't gonna lie. These hard. These bitches hard. In the Georgetowns. Yeah, these hard. Okay, so it depends on the color. Let me rephrase. Them bitches hard. These bitches hard. But shit like that, you can keep shit like that. Yeah, these cool, but shit like this one, no, motherfucker look like Walmart shoes. Hell no. Don't really care for the Carolina blue on that in that color. The Rare Airs, ass. The green ones, ass. These orange ones, ass. They just a basic shoe. But I ain't gonna lie, these bitches snap. These bitches snap. We can't cap. These snap. I just don't care for the red. I don't know why Nike be doing shit like why do we need the red laces, man? The red lace holes. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to go buy these. These, not them bitches. These, I'm about to go buy those from the resale spot. I need a pair of these for the fall. In Georgetown, yeah, I need a pair of them for the fall. I'm about to go buy those. I just ain't made it back to Dearborn to buy them. Said why Blue Blood stay lying? Because he like dick in his mouth. Yeah, I said it. Bud had to do one of these ninjas bad for them to consistently hate and downplay every move he make. Canelo and Bud is a big fight, but since this ain't the nigga they want to fight Canelo, that's how they do. He said the only money he wants is to fight a threat. The cherry he wants is to fight a threat. The cherry is officially picked clean. He said powder blue torsos only. He said I like the threes with the white and navy. Yeah, I just said those. Yup. You got any Van? Wear no goddamn Vans. Who the fuck wear Vans? I think it's that boy that play Yu-Gi-Oh! Wear Vans. I got Adidas, Reeboks, Nikes, Timberlands. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna wear no goddamn Vans. I don't know nobody that wear Vans that don't ride a skateboard. That's not alt ass niggas, man. But shout out to y'all. You know, that's more of a SoCal thing from what I understand. A California thing. It's Vans. I don't wear no damn Vans. Got my Vans on, but they look like sneakers. Got my Vans on, but they look like sneakers. I ain't never been into Vans. But shout out to you, whatever your taste is. You know, I'm in more. I wear Morris again. I wear them products again before I wear Vans. Yeah, Vans feel like you walking on, like you feel everything. That's like Converses. You feel everything in a motherfucking shoe. That's a fact. Wearing them Vans, you step on a pebble, that shit gonna hurt your foot. Them shit's hurt. Trying to pull this shit up so we can clean up. Boop, boop, boop. I'm trying to pull up this Vergil shit, but here we go. The ghetto jam is about to slam. Remember that shit, y'all, back in the day? That shit was on that shit wasn't that shit on damn, what was In Too Deep. I used to have Vans in high school, never. He said I was cold as fucking Yu-Gi. I know you had a pair of Vans, nigga. Got my Vans on, but they look like sneakers. I graduated to Times. He said all threes ain't bad, all the white with the gray trim. Yeah, they all right. Check out the all red Times. In the black, I don't even know what Times is. No, I don't got no Pumas, but I do like a few pair of Pumas. I might consider getting some. LaMelo is just some cool Pumas to wear with a jogging suit. I like some of LaMelo's shoes. The new ones, he getting kind of mookish with his shoes though. The nigga getting kind of mookish. But yeah, this nigga need to be on the plan. He just got another tattoo. I don't get niggas who just go crazy with the tattoos. Like, I don't get it. I literally don't get the whole tattoo thing. Especially niggas who just get cheap tattoos. You got all these tattoos on your, like, I don't get it. What is it supposed to represent? What can't you wear or you can, act that, what can you wear or you can't give off with your personality that you got to put on your body? It's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was hiring somebody or need somebody to do a commercial, it's the last nigga I get. These niggas really be traumatized. That's what that shit be saying. Niggas really be traumatized. Hating on Vans is nasty work. He said, get the skate high Vans. Those so comfortable. Yeah, it's crazy. Y'all niggas wearing Vans. We don't do that. We don't do that here. Yeah, we don't wear Vans. Converse All-Stars have your fear. So I'm pretty sure most Vans like that. I never wore a pair of Vans. Like, niggas don't wear that shit up here. Like the nerds wear it. Like some people, I guess. We don't wear no fucking Vans. Like, you catch niggas in some more Gators, before you catch them in some Vans. Pumas is cool though. I do want to get a pair of Pumas for sure. Skating is good for skateboarding. Nigga, we ain't climbing shit around this bitch. You see some skateboarders though, for sure. I do want to learn to skateboard. I'm too old though. I ain't about to break my ass. Vans. Where's y'all niggas from? We know Skating Kahu from Virginia. Them niggas Southern. Where is you from, Jocelyn? You from Minnesota? Like, where y'all niggas from that wear Vans? I've never seen it outside of like SoCal for real. Like, where the niggas really wearing Vans at, bro? Y'all the niggas that go to Journeys to keep Vans and they keep Vans in motherfucking business. Devin Haney is getting sent to the shout out to him. It sound like a Devin. He said, I'm from Detroit. Like, you bullshit, you ain't from Detroit. I ain't never that nigga from that motherfucker from Lansing. I knew it was California. Like, niggas ain't wearing no Vans in no fucking Minnesota. I knew that. You a California Viking fan, which is nasty. Work out all the teams you can reach to get to California from fucking Minnesota. You picked them hoe ass niggas. I don't wear them anymore. That was back in you was back when I'm a jerk. That's when you was wearing them bitches, nigga. Like, I'm a jerk. That's when them niggas had y'all. That's when them niggas had y'all wearing them bitches, nigga. Like, okay. Like, niggas what wearing them bitches, dog. Like, he was talking about Nigga B. Taylor. He said, Detroit niggas don't wear Vans. Don't let these niggas like, yeah, I'm telling you, nigga, the skateboarders do, but no, we don't. Nigga, when you was wearing them bitches, I'm a jerk. That's when you was wearing them bitches, dog. Got my Vans on, but they look like sneakers. That's when you was wearing. Hey, one of them niggas caught a body though. The dark one, yeah, he cried about it on DJ Snitch TV, which he trying not to coon and shit now. He trying to have like respectable people. There's a couple of like, oh yeah, Randy Moss, yeah. Shout out, yeah. Yeah, California, y'all a fickle ass state. Y'all ain't a real sports state neither. California don't give a fuck about no sports. I don't think California should have any sports teams, to be honest. Like, even the Laker games be like wild, mild. Like, even as an announcer, Shaquille, like I don't think Miami should have a sports teams at all. And I don't think California should have sports teams. For what? Who gives, like, literally, I guess because players like to live in California, but really the fans are trash. The fans are trash in California. Maybe baseball, because Mexicans like baseball and whoever else and the Hispanics like. But other than the baseball team, I don't need sports teams in LA. Laker games is mid. Clipper games is mid. The football games are super mid. Nobody give a fuck about the Chargers or the Rams. Yeah, they should just have baseball out in Cali and shit. That's it. Baseball and soccer. California is one of the worst sports markets of all time. Like, I think it's just like the fans are like mid. Like, the fans are super duper mid. The fans are super mid. Like, places like Detroit, Cleveland, Milwaukee, New York got good. They reckless as fuck, but New York got amazing fan bases. Philly got an amazing fan base. Atlanta, I'll give it Atlanta. Atlanta's the only place you can consistently watch of NBA basketball game, and you see a whole bunch of at least 50-50 black people, if not more, in the stands. So yeah, Atlanta's dope. Carolina, they share a fucking team. I really can't, but really for the most part, yeah, but California and Miami should have sports teams. I truly believe that. Maybe college, they should just be college teams. Yeah, the Niners is the Bay is different. I mean, I'm just gonna talk Southern California. The Bay is different. I'd agree with that. The Bay got a good fan base. The Raiders fan base was good. The Warrior fan base. I mean, SoCal. Let me specify that. I grew up Adrian Peterson fans, and they signed a couple of my homies from the city. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. You know you're an Adrian Peterson fan. You know, you watch them get beat up by that poker player. They're supposed to be fighting. And I was killing and y'all hating that for Detroit niggas. I don't remember that one. I was outside then. Yeah, basically, House California don't care about sports. We have legendary. What that mean? What that mean? Legendary NFL player? What the hell that mean? You mean coming out of college? I mean, high school and college? I mean, I mean, as far as y'all fanfare, Southern California fucking sucks. Y'all niggas is boring. Outside of like professionally wise, y'all niggas suck. Y'all sports suck. Let's call it is. Yeah, he wrote, I'm about to read it. He said California sports. Yeah, SoCal. I'm going to specify. Northern California is dope. He said the fans are trash. The league try extra hard to make sure them teams are competitive. Just those fools can show up. And that's true. Hey, y'all remember when Marcus Peters jumped into the stands? Do y'all remember that shit? That shit was funny as hell. Let me see if I can find that. There's a real Tom business nigga, man. I'm about to find that. That shit was funny as hell. He stepped to that nigga at the Coliseum. Let me see if I can find that shit. That shit was funny as hell. Dog, I cried watching this shit. Yo, I fucking cried watching. This is the most. Hey, this was at the Coliseum before they got their stadium.
Where you from? Yeah, square ass nigga, talk that shit now, nigga. What the fuck you mean, nigga?
Hey man, you good man. In the Coliseum, it ain't no football stadium. You can walk right up to that boy. Security ain't gonna do shit. I don't blame him.
Where you from, homie? Where you from? Yeah, square ass nigga, talk that shit now, nigga. What the fuck you mean, nigga?
Yeah, you can't be just talking to niggas any type of way, bruh. Like they in security was like, shit, I ain't got like you could talk to niggas any type of way, bro. At the end of the day, that's a man, bro. That's somebody that's gotta feed their family. Yeah, but man, I'm telling y'all, these fans, they get drunk and you gonna get fined, or you about to get your ass whooped. He said, y'all trash over there for real. He said, Warriors game, you be turned. Yeah, Warriors, yeah, the Bay different though. Y'all ain't got shit to do in the Bay though. Nigga, they like real talk. Shit ain't nothing there no more. They took all the money. Tech Valley until niggas living with you. It's very expensive to live up there. Can't afford to love their football in San Diego on 106. Which was we talking about pros? This ain't the pros. That's college. We used to support. That's the pro. I'm talking about pros. Pros. Yeah, don't call it soccer, football, nothing. You call we'll call it soccer. Nobody watch that shit. He said, watch Caitlin Clark land in LA. Yeah, is she even playing right now? I just see a whole bunch of shit being thrown on the court. Soccer, football. Yeah, I don't watch no fucking soccer. Chuck, salute, bro. He said, hey, man, you mentioned you had a one-on. Oh, yeah, no, man. Oh, well, we've been working a lot of OT, bro. So, yeah. Yeah, that man been working a lot of OT and shit. So, yeah, I think I'm motherfucking working right now. So, yeah, we ain't been able to link up and shit. Yeah. Oh, shout out to Easy, salute. I got to make my way back down to Charlotte pretty soon. Marcus Peters, underrated cornerback. He physical. Baltimore always trying to find a way. I might still be moving down there. I'm gonna open up a couple stores down there too. Yeah, if I choose to, but I might be still headed down that way. He said the Midwest go crazy with the sports, especially Detroit. Yeah, for sure. Cleveland too. He said, out here, when somebody, where you from, 9 out of 10, you might be in trouble. Oakland, it's West Coast, Detroit. No, no more. Them niggas in Oakland ain't got shit. They ain't got In-N-Out Burger. Them niggas ain't got the police department. They barely got a mayor. Oakland they lost the fucking Raiders. Still can't find a decent apartment in the Bay. Oh, yeah, for 2K. Yeah, shit. 2K is friendly, nigga. That's friendly. Them niggas probably start like 3,500. He said, real football is viewed by billions. Messi alone is big. Oh, we don't really care about the world. America is arrogant. Got to get that cheese. I respect it. Yeah, America is fucking arrogant. We don't care shit about the rest of you niggas. Y'all can eat a dick. Don't nobody give a fuck about what the world think. And y'all tries, we'll bomb y'all niggas. We really don't get two fucks to the damn. So Vergil said, first off, congratulations on your win and becoming a world champ. That was with a lot of bullshit. He said you are eventually going to do it, so I'm not surprised, but you haven't done it in 9 years. But let's keep it 100. You got a gift. My last two opponents were 10 a top 10 in the division. The opponents that you just fought was a 33-4 and barely scratches the top 15 mark. All facts here. Try and dispute them if you want. If I had won my world title against your opponent, they would be tearing me to shreds right now. You don't have one, so we still are tearing you to shreds. You never won a title in your 9-year existence as a pro. It's okay for you, though, because you're young. Of course, you should have did it while you was young. There's not a whole lot of expected out of you right now. Okay, hey, where is he going with this? We're at different levels, and he has a world title, and you don't. You never got a world title through 3 weight classes. My fight against Antonio Orozco, his only loss to a world champion back when I was 21 and was harder than your last. And that's not my fault that you don't have a title. All right. The other key difference between your last fight and mine is, for some odd reason, my fight against Madrimov, clearly better fight in terms of skills and popularity, wasn't made a world title fight for a vacant belt. Blame your promoter. Blame your promoter. Almost like the vacant belt was being held for somebody. Blame your promoter. You can say all you want, I haven't achieved anything. And you haven't. You literally have not won a world title in 9 funky ass years. But I've definitely proved more than you have. And that's true, but you still have not proven you can win a world title. Have y'all noticed the top Golden Boy fighters never had a world title? Ryan, Vergil, Zepeda, Charles Conwell, Kenneth Sims. We can keep going down the list. Floyd Schofield. Tevin Farmer has more world titles than the majority of, or the top fighters on Golden Boy. Think about that for a minute. Tevin Farmer got more world titles than most of everybody I named combined. One who I called to fight and I knew I could beat at 140 while he had a world title, but I just never got the opportunity. Hooker, all love, that's my boy. One who I only just one who had only just lost to arguably the pound for pound number 1 fighter in the world right before. I don't even know what the fuck he was talking about. Who he talking about? Who was he? Who did Mo Hooker fight? Let me see. Shout out to Maurice Hooker, though. Real nigga. Folk with Mo Hooker. Who was he talking about? Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about there. Before, even though I was the number 1 fighter next in line for the belt, it's not like my fault I didn't get a shot, Jordan. But yes, see, these niggas tell half truth. And then Xander Zayas said, keep all those excuses to yourself, brother. Talk to me when you become a world champion. Perfect fucking response. Perfect response. Like, let's not forget that he had opportunities to fight Crawford at 147 and he ducked the fade. Or Oscar ducked it on his behalf. He has an opportunity right now to fight Backrod Madrimov for a world title. Like Turkey pretty much said, he ducked. He ducked. Say what you want to say. Vergil Ortiz still never became a world champion. He's 27 years old and been professional for 9 years. Check it out. 27 years old. He turned pro in July 30th. So it's just been 9 years he's been pro. Right now, he can actually get in the ring, and they're throwing big money for him to fight the IBF champion and Bakram Mazaliev. He's refusing to fight Bakram Mazaliev. He can fight Mazaliev right now for a world title. And arguably, what he won't say is he arguably lost his last 2 fights to Madrimov and to Bokachuk, who just pretty much heard Rob Michael Fox, who ain't that good. So, yeah, we go around here and we have these conversations and we can talk all good or whatever you want to say. But in reality, he been through 140, didn't get a title. 147 didn't get a title. He went through 147 and get a title. Now he at 54. And don't forget, he passed up world title shots at 147 pounds versus Terrence Crawford. He ducked the fade. He's passing up actual titles right now. He's passing up actual titles right now to fight. Background Mazaliev. But then again, people saying, well, his wrist hurting. Or he hurt his hand or something. But you're calling out Xander Zayas. Why don't you call out this brother Mazaliev? Therefore, then you can do a unification bout with Xander Zayas. That's what I be saying, dude. He dug multiple title shots. Multiple. And that's Vergil Ortiz for you. He's a scammer. He's on the Gervonta Tank Davis scam likely list. Scam likely. No, he is a scam. It ain't even scam likely. He's a scammer. All De La Hoya do is scam. Y'all believe him when he think he care about y'all rights under Muhammad Ali Act? He still been robbing y'all niggas. He still been robbing y'all niggas. He's still gonna rob y'all. So this is what it is, man. I find it funny. Vergil Ortiz is a bitch, and that's how he move. He move like a bitch. I hate to say it like that. Seem like a nice guy, but all Oscar De La Hoya fighters move like a bitch. He get a pass. He's another one who had a lot of suspicion about taking that shit. He's another guy who had a lot of suspicion about taking that shit. You know, they getting on people like Bud who test. Let's talk about Vergil Ortiz. Blair Cobb exposed him. What did De La Hoya do? Blackball him and drop him. Blackball and drop him. Vergil Ortiz didn't even want to be like, okay, I'll get in the ring with you and show you, and we can test and I get in the ring. No, what did he do? They got rid of him because he was telling the truth. They don't get rid of you for telling lies. They don't get rid of you for telling lies, my nigga. He was telling the God honest truth. So they got rid of his ass. They got rid of him. Vergil Ortiz is a fighter. Vergil Ortiz is a fighter. He's the Mexican Tank. The Tank, Canelo, they don't have any confidence. I've never seen none of them fighters have confidence in their whole career. Tank, Canelo, they've never had confidence. Vergil Ortiz, they never fought with any type of confidence. They've never fought with confidence. They have never fought with confidence. Never. Never. So take it for what you want to take it for. They have never fought with any type of confidence. None. None. And they go around here and they insinuate black fighters on peds. They insinuate black fighters be on peds. But they don't talk about the Mexican ones who rhabdomyosis. Come on, man. Look at the background of that. Look at the background of that. Is Vergil, you know, how long he been tested? How many times he been tested for his fights? Come on now. Great response by Zayas. He said, you think Bud will get any props if he beat Canelo? Seems like set up to lose, he wins, steroid snack. No, Turkey gonna rob. I hope he robbed the fuck out of Canelo. Yeah, he gonna get credit. Yeah, he gonna get credit. I don't care nothing about what these bots say or these fake YouTubers say. To jump up 2 weight classes, and beat quote unquote Canelo. I don't think he gonna do it, but I mean, yeah, he the greatest fighter of this era. Just my opinion. Ortiz looked like for easy, of course. His whole career been on easy mode. Ortiz always used to pull out of fights because of medical reasons. What you think it was? A nigga on that good syringe and alcohol. Let me say allegedly before he come on here with his Mexican lawyers and shit. Background got Ortiz. Of course he shook. Ortiz, man, Ortiz ain't shit. That nigga ain't shit. Vergil or Tank of Boost, man, all of them. All of them. All right, Boost 51.3% Mexican anyway. He said, facts, Blair Carr still being blackballed to this day because of that. I always thought Vergil injuries were suspicious. Yeah. Niggas say, man, please. These motherfuckers be doing all this cheating and still ain't the best. These niggas be juicing up and still ain't the best. Vergil on Pez, I've been saying that allegedly. It smashed the light more. Keyshawn getting shelved. They gotta make Keyshawn pay for it. Then they gonna be DoorDash your motherfucking groceries in a minute. Ain't nothing wrong with that though. Somebody they may get paid $2 a ride on DoorDash. I say y'all niggas crazy. Ain't no way. You better go drop some groceries off, nigga. Hell yeah, you better go drop some groceries off. That's a good hustle. I want this girl to talk to drop some groceries off. All you got to do is grab the orders with heavy shit like water. They gonna tip you. In a nice affluent neighborhood, man, you gonna get paid. Them people probably tip you $10, $20 a trip. I'm just guesstimating. I don't know. So if you go out there and you grocery shop, you do, let's say 5 trips in a neighborhood, and you get a dub and tips on whatever, and also the rate, you probably gonna walk away about $200. 5 trips, $200. You just do that. What? Let's say you do that 2 times a week. It's $400. 400 times, 400 times what? $1,600. That's why I think, if you get a car, you got to worry about doing Uber and Lyft. You do groceries, just get you a nice little car to either drive to work and do your little ship it with, and then have your car that you just, the main car. You just use that money to save your money, or you can use that money to pay off, the car. That's a rip. That's dropping food off. To me, it don't sound like they make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Now you driving Uber or Lyft, yeah. I mean, if you do that, you might as well just take that money. If you ain't a good saver, take that money, pay your car off, use a different car, pay that car off, and then just stack the bread after that. You can go to hot spots and shit on the weekend and just do Lyft and shit. But yeah, a couple hours a day, do a couple dollars, get a couple dollars. Pay a car note off, do all that shit. You got to have multiple incomes. Or you take that money and start your business. Both Davises can retire. No one will miss them. Yeah, I wouldn't. Vergil see an easy lick. He don't want to fight Marvaliev. Davis making a comeback this year. Yeah, we'll see. I think he is. You see Bud doing the incline in Colorado. He got the extra weight back. Yeah, the weight vest. Canelo ain't training like Bud. He getting washed. Canelo lazy. Bud got to train like that because the nigga the smaller guy moving up. He's a smaller guy moving up. Canelo been complacent and lazy. Bud can't go in there and get embarrassed, but They give Mexicans more room for error too. But hey, let me get out of here, man. Appreciate y'all. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel at the link in the description. Join the Patreon. Find me X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. So I should be able to get to that film study today, y'all. So I don't know. Y'all probably see it Sunday, Monday-ish. Peace.